sneeze.
I'm not going to sneeze. It'll be fine.
Your little guy will go flying if you sneeze.
That's all right. I'll find another one somewhere. Hello, everybody, by the way. And welcome back to another episode of Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes here on Tales of Gaming Addiction, a show where we sit around and play some D&D.
Hooray!
A slight change up to the usual thing. Well, mostly, there is no Foxy here this evening.
Aww.
And secondly, room redecoration. Look, I don't need lights anymore. I have natural summer light and all my dirty washing hanging on the radiator.
Holy crud.
It's so weird not seeing a bookcase behind you.
I know. Sadly, the bookcase, you can just see one's like all the way over there. Just lurking in the back.
Wop wop.
To be fair, I spent 2 days doing that and I'm still not done. I have so much junk.
Oh, don't worry. I spent the whole... I had 7 days holiday last week. So, virtually a week. So, just under a week, because I had to go to work one day in the middle of it. But I redid I redid my whole bedroom and it's still not done.
Yeah.
I've still got
Although in
6 days straight, literal
in the true nerdy gamer that I am, though, I have here a mug, which you think would be full of something.
Mm.
Ah, I know the microphone picked it up. It's full of dice.
Dice. Of course. What else would you have on? In
a mug. Yeah, it's full of D6s. I think these are all my Warhammer dice. But if you ever get to play live action, it's like, well, I'm going to drop a 9th level fireball. I'm just going to grab this mug.
I see no flaw in this logic.
Nope.
Pillow, stop attacking.
No, I have.
I'm not even going to roll it either. I'm just going to slam it upside down on the table and just lift it up. Let's see what happens from there.
See how many you get.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm the somewhat stereotypical gamer in that I have my dice in a Crown Royal bag, but I have a Crown Royal black bag and a Crown Royal vanilla bag. It's not the typical purple.
Sadly, I have no Crown Royal bags. I just have an old dice bag that I've had for yonks, which did hold the Warhammer dice in until I had to move them to put the new dice in.
I have a bag which was free at a gaming event. What is it called? Willowbrook Post, it has on it. Which is a game which I never played. I was just handed it for free, so I was like...
Speaking of, because my D&D bag is just behind me. There it is. There's nothing but dice in there. All different sets.
Well, I'm going to shock you. I only have 2 sets of dice.
How dare you!
I have one set, which is in this willow thing, and then I had a new set, which I've got given for Christmas. But I have never had a D&D game in real life, so, you know.
Well, that's going to change.
Oh no. I can come to your birthday party now on the 16th, so...
Woohoo! There's an unrelated thing. Anyway, so just to cue everybody in, last time with this merry band of misfits, they had dealt with, hopefully they think they dealt with the blight problem, in which a Arc Druid funeral, who was a Circle of the Spore Druid, went awry, giving rise to the mushrooms growing everywhere, in killing a weakling shambling mound. And you feel like this curse may have been broken. And so, dubious in victory, returned back to Seagate. Right? Yes, Seagate.
Yes, Seagate.
Well, one of these days, I'm just going to have the map right here. The old paper one is up there.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yaki Godoy.
Sorry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Where a night of merriment was had, and then we left off as each of you woke up in the morning and went about your various things. Das was on the hunt for his party, and then I forgot who woke up next.
I mean, I was
Amos-
awake before everyone, wasn't I?
Yes, it was. Yeah, I was trying to get my compass and the navigator sort of thingy my bob fixed, but in the end I brought a new navigatory thing.
The new sextant.
The sextant, yes. That's it.
Did we get gold?
You did.
How much?
Give me 1 second. I actually made note of this one. Haha.
Ah,
You were paid 167 gold for your job well done.
Wow.
Wow.
Each?
no, we split it into 41 gold pieces each with the 3 spare.
I believe
I
so.
can't-
Again, I did say for someone to write it down.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was like... Yeah, I can't remember who got the 3 extra. But yeah. Well, we have money, guys.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was asking so I could update my character sheet.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a thing. Also,
Yes.
I've just realised there was no music playing because for some reason Windows has not opened my media player.
How
Windows, how dare you?
rude.
That's right. That's why having saved playlists is very handy. So yeah. So Alien had been up for a while and has done a few bits. Das was on the hunt, which then just Alien Tink rather. I can't do names today.
Oh.
I apologise. So yes, Tink was up first. Did some artificery things. Tried to fix some of Das's things. Das has been out gathering intel on a thing he is currently doing.
Yeah.
Aha.
Yeah. It was
Put me in my
something
throat.
to do. Yeah. It was something to do with the peninsula. Yeah, that was it. The ship that he was after had sailed into the peninsula of like the free human cities or something like that.
Yeah, the Free Cities. I'm still stuck on a name for it. I was mulling about all day. I've decided, actually, just now to say we'll call it the Olympian Peninsula.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Well, it kind of fits because that's where the humans are and where the Olympians made the humans went these are all things on this world. Haha.
Sweet.
So yeah, they are out in that direction. To what end? Das does not know. So that brings us to Aileen. You wake up with a slightly croaky headache.
Okay.
I'm trying to think now. I think Rex would be the only one still in the room. Was Nick in the room? I can't remember.
Rex. Well, we all came back together after Rex had his promotional meeting.
Yes, he is now a shaft.
Hat.
Yep.
As opposed to the
Indeed, it's on Rex's character sheet now. He has the full ranking system and he knows where he sits in that pecking order.
Now, if the next one was the balls, I'm sorry, I'm such a massive child.
You're not sorry.
I mean, I'm not really.
It's
but
fine. We were making all these jokes last week anyway.
yeah, that's true.
But yeah, I can't remember
Sorry,
if
not sorry.
I can't remember if Tink was still in the room or if Tink had gone back into the main sort of common area in the bar.
I think so. I think she'd sort of done her making. I can't remember. We made an elixir, didn't we?
Yeah.
Flying elixir.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a go at fixing the compass as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. You managed to get the housing fixed, but you didn't have a magnet to charge up the needle.
Yeah.
But instead, I got some guy to charge up the needle somewhat. But if I wanted it to be charged up even more, I was to see a wizard. A wizard who would do that for me.
So yeah,
that's the thing.
That solves that one. So in that case, then Aileen, you wake up in your rented accommodation. Rex is passed out somewhere else in the room. You can just hear a Paragon snoring away. Because everybody else has left you. What would you like to do?
Get something to eat, drink, and then is there a shrine to Persephone around here?
Not this far north from the Olympian Peninsula.
Something close?
The nearest thing that could be argued to a shrine for a goddess in Persephone's domain would be over at the Dwarven Tavern, where it's kind of like a Stave Cathedral mead hall mess.
Well,
Although if you want like a small, I was going to say, if you want like a small idol or something to Persephone, there might be someone with that in the market.
No, actually, I just want to find someplace quiet and make an offering to Persephone. And sit and just kind of contemplate. Just basically kind of relax, kind of clear my mind, think about my husband, and just kind of try and, I guess, ground and center myself again a little bit. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. You can certainly find somewhere quiet to chill out. You make your offerings to Persephone. Manage to relax and center your mind. Everything feels
About as even of a keel as it can be.
yeah. So I was reading Jas's thing in the Roll Sweaty chat. It's a very Jas response.
It's downright dastardly.
Yeah. I was thinking about that Pingu meme where he had his arms folded, and it was like, well, no, I'm not going to do it.
That's what immediately popped into my head.
I'm sorry, I interrupted. Carry on.
You're not sorry.
No, you give me an idea now. Pingu is now going to be some sort of eldritch abomination.
No! No! Mr. Flibble! What are you doing here? All the penguins!
That right?
Yeah, they will have their own club penguin, which is like a cult made of like humanoid penguins, and then they're just gonna freaking run all over the world.
You've convinced me now. Actually, I want Mr. Flipple to so you can have the Eldritch Blast be Hex Laser eye beams.
Hell yeah!
Then you do the whole scene of like, oh no, Mr. Flipple, what will happen now? Mr. Arnie kills him with his eye lasers.
See, and I'm just thinking of all those cats in outer space with the eye lasers. More Eldritch abominations?
Has Marie not seen Red Dwarf?
No, I don't think so by the sounds of things.
No.
I mean, to be fair, she's American, so... In all fairness, Marie's American, so we can forgive her for that.
That's fair. Although Red Dwarf did get shipped to the States. It only had one season.
Oh.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway,
Sorry, I interrupted again. Carry on.
that's fine. Derailing is fine.
Happens on the regular.
Oh yes. This campaign never goes to plan. Everything just goes off the rails the second I open my mouth.
You're welcome.
It is appreciated. So in that case, then Aileen is off doing her morning prayers. Tink, you find yourself in the common room?
Yep.
Anything else you would like to get on with on this wonderful day?
Not that I can think of. I mean, I made my elixir. Have I still got like scholar things to do? Like, I suppose just more learning. If there's a library or anything around.
There is a small library within Seagate. It's not a massive repository of knowledge.
No.
It kind of like acts more like a town archive than like an actual like modern day idea of a library.
Yeah. In that, or if there's something like a scrapyard or something like that, might be useful.
Likewise, the market is full of weird and wonderful things for you to go and pick stuff up from.
Let's see if I can find a bits and bobs stall. Maybe some gears or extra things to sort of add onto the trident. I quite like the idea of making the trident an extendable one.
I've now got this image of your trident becoming like as steampunk as anything.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, like a telescope. Like, just like drawing
it
it
has
up
like a
and
telescopic
down.
pole. That's a brilliant
Yeah,
idea.
it has a telescopic pole on it.
Nope, I'm down with this. Okay.
Yep.
So fair enough then. Yeah, so you can make your way to the market. There's all sorts of things buying and selling. There's cloth, food, people selling trinkets and bits. A couple of the Seagate metalsmiths are selling their wares, and they've made all sorts of things like ship anchors and all the little odds and ends that you would need to make up ship rigging. So, looking for that art, your mechanical engineering brain's like, oh no, that would work. Oh, that'd be fantastic. Oh yeah, we can have one of those, and it could like act as a lock and a mechanism. But if you want to buy these bits to start the manufacturing process on that, we'll say it comes to about 10 silver.
Okay, that sounds reasonable.
It's all sort of odd little knicks as you're wandering around. As you're like picking up all these odd bits and bobs, you do hear some of the market sellers are like a bit disgruntled because they were all expecting a wagon train to have arrived today, and sadly it's not arrived.
Hmm.
And a couple of riders on horses. Apparently the rest of the wagon's been ambushed somewhere along the road. And like a lot of the locals are debating, well, who can we get into to source it? It's not a Silver Arrow problem. The city guard's not going to help. Maybe they should guild up and like pony some cash and get some adventurers in on it. So it's the current talk of the day of like that bloody shipment's late again.
Yeah. That's interesting knowledge to take back. I think she might be more interested in what the shipment actually is than than helping, but
Make an insight check for me.
Let me get thingy up. 'Cause it's a bit of a thingy.
I don't worry so much if it's going to be playing silly beggars. I know your character she's on the Roll20 thing.
Yeah, let's have a look if I could get what to be. Oh, Steve! Oh!
Bless you.
That's you.
Hey, at least he didn't sneeze at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Why has it gone on to character creation? I want my characters. Right, I'm finally there. Insight, was it?
Yes, if you'd be so kind. That would
Wow.
be a natural 20. What the heck?
Yeah.
Nice.
First one of the
nice.
night, and it's a natural bleeding 20.
Yeah.
Alright then. So, also asking around and things like that with that inside check, you get that it's a whole hubbub of odd things. For a lot of the food traders, it's food they're expecting, metals, raw materials, wood, straw, all that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
But because you got that natural 20, a lowly little gem merchant who makes and does jewelry and smaller, finer trinkets is really annoyed because he was expecting a very specific item to come today for a commission. And if it's not here today, let's say that the persons involved would send him to the depths on a one-way ticket.
Oh dear.
And since
And
this person looks at you and like, you look like the adventuring sort. And he slides you over a small stack of coins. If you could be so kind and just bring my stuff back.
I'm sure I could ask the others. What gem in particular is it?
Be a small lock box. No bigger than
Oh,
a dagger's length.
no.
Sounds
That's all you
interesting.
need to know. It'd be a very specific thing. And he slides a few more coins across. So all in all, you're looking at like 5 gold just casually being slid across in exchange.
Hmm.
Just between customer and patron.
That'd be nice to help everybody out, wouldn't it?
I mean, you could, but I'm paying you specifically for my thing. I don't
Oh,
care
I
for
know.
everybody else's.
Okay, well, I'll see what we can do. And I'll take the money and toddle off back to the...
Try and find the others.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, head ass.
Oh, hello.
As you are busy moseying around the docks of Seagate.
Ah, taking in the sea air.
The sea air, the smell of fresh fish, and all manners of horrors.
Horrors? I mean, what?
Look, some of these ships have been out at sea for 2 weeks. Those privies need emptying.
Mm,
Never a pleasant thing.
no, not really.
But again, you know, you're comfortable in the knowledge that your ship is somewhere on the Olympian Peninsula for now.
For now, yes. Yes.
But is there anything else you'd like to do as you're currently in the harbour area?
I mean, I've looked into information about I've looked into information about where on Earth this ship could be. I suppose any person who may have met a similar fate to myself. That could possibly have, I know, arrived here without even knowing that Das even came along.
By a similar fate, do you mean someone that was kicked overboard in a storm?
Yes.
Not really. In fact, just roll a d20 for me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We'll see if the dice gods are in your favour. They
Ha!
are not in your
No.
favour.
Oh.
There was someone like that who came by a couple of days ago.
In a box. A long box shaped like a coffin. I mean, what?
No, actually.
Okay.
A lot of them aren't keen on giving a character such as yourself the information. You can call racism if you like, but it's just the way it is.
What do I need to do to prove that? What do I need to do to gain such precious information? I am but an upstanding citizen. An upstanding citizen, like
Grease the wheels or make a persuasion check, your choice.
My persuasion. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. How does 5 gold pieces sound?
Well, if you're that desperate to find this one.
Yes, please.
She was some wee halfling lass.
Ooh, a lady. Ooh.
Had a small problem with her crew, apparently. Got tossed overboard. Came through here a couple of days ago, swearing revenge, and then pretty much let it all go. Started looking for some mercenary work.
She sounds like the love of my life. It's as if we are kindred souls, bound together by a similar fate. I must find this woman. I don't suppose you know the general sort of direction or location she would have decided to go down. Hope she doesn't decide.
And he makes the gesture. Better cough up some coin.
Right, let's see. I will find 5 more gold pieces.
Pulls the gold coins across. Word has it, she went over to the major inn in town.
The what?
Hang on. I can't remember the names of my own pubs in my own city, damn it.
The
Thor's Bones.
The Thor's Bones. Where would they be?
Oh, the town. Massive meat hall. Can't bloody miss it.
My good sir, thank you so much for giving me such precious information. Like, I shall be forever grateful for such kind words. And he'll tip his hat to you and goes, "Good day." Then he'll storm off to the meat hall. Like, hang on. And but like before he sort of like storms off, he then comes back. I don't suppose she gave a name. I don't know. Don't suppose she gave you a name or something along those lines.
Well, we'll call her Jane Doe between yourself and I.
I don't know a Jane Doe. Or maybe it's a code word. I don't know. What? No. What? There's only one way to find out. Take care, and he'll just storm towards the meat hall.
Fair
Be
sailor.
like,
So yeah, you take off at breakneck speed, cutting through the market. You do cross paths with Tink on the way.
I'll just be like, sorry,
Rex.
Blue.
Just who I wanted to see.
Rex, my name's Captain Dust. Big claw to you, but since I kind of call you Blue a lot, you are forgiven. Now, I'm kind of in a bit of a hurry, so I mean, was there anything important you needed to tell me, or anything along those lines?
We've been given coin to do a job, which kind of needs to be done today. I could really do with some help.
I will be with you as soon as I find a lady. I mean, you're more than welcome to join me if you like, but if you don't want to, that's absolutely fine. I just have a lady to find, and I don't want to miss her.
I mean, I better go and find the others, because this needs to be done pretty quick.
Go and find the others. I'll meet up with you later, and... Yeah.
Yeah, the whole town's at stake, so, you know.
Oh, well, that seems quite drastic. But let me find a lady first, and then I'll come back to you guys, and then we can talk about this commission that you've got us, and we'll go from there. Bye! And just keep on running.
Carry on charging through. Alright then. So we'll catch up back with you in a second, Das, as you scurry your way through town. We'll pick back up with Tink as you arrive back at Susan's respite. Aileen has returned from her morning prayers and peace and quiet, morning offerings, I should say, and peace and quiet. Rex has woken up and he is looking absolutely terrible. And seems to be nursing what looks like the worst hangover in existence.
That's what comes of downing that potion for his promotional things.
A promotion potion?
A promotion potion, yeah. Yes. Yes, a promotion potion. The promotional of potionals.
Yes. So yeah, you, as you come on in, like the light slinks in behind you, and Rex is immediately like, "Son, right."
Yep. So guys, I don't know if you want to help. I mean, Daz kind of ran away from me, but the town's missing supplies, and they got word that there's blockage in the road. A guy's paid us handsomely to go and get 1 gem in the lot, but I think we should maybe try and help everybody out, if possible. I don't know if anybody wants to help.
Rex just leans down, grabs his bag of equipment, slips it, flings it over his shoulder. I'm good. Let's get this job done then if it's a today thing. We'll pick up the little... the stabby one on the way through.
Yeah, he said he was after a lady, but I don't know how successful he would be in something like that. He's quite...
Well, we did just get paid handsomely, so...
I mean, as far as I know, people on land...
Points to it like that. That right there.
I mean, as far as I know, people on land might like that kind of thing, but you know, not colourful enough for me.
I'm surprised it's not a thing where you're from.
Oh well, yes. I mean, there's people that might pay for things like that, but you know, it's more of a kind of where do we get the things to pay for it? You know, everybody looks the same. We kind of like, well.
Rex ponders it for seconds like, yeah, a whole lot of demand and no question of what supply is. Okay.
Yeah.
Weird, but acceptable. So, yeah.
Anyway, I'm sure we can find her.
Well, if he's after a lady, should we go start looking around brothels?
I suppose so.
They love him long time.
Alright then. Yeah, we'll hunt for...
I'm having a TEDx flashback, sorry.
That's alright.
Yes.
Yes.
That
I kinda
half-orc
decided-
snoo and had a partner that couldn't stop.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of decided Tink's a bit like, because she's sort of the one in her family which has decided to go off and do things rather than get married. She's one of 8.
Yeah.
It's a bit like she's interested in. Well, she doesn't know what she's interested in. Could be interested in guys. Could be interested in other things. This is not top priority. Never know. Some exploring.
Yeah. See what happens. But anyway, yeah, Rex is very much like, okay, then we'll start looking for these supplies and we'll get Das on our way through town. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to miss. He's the only kobold we've seen in town. So as you all head off in the direction of... Well, you assume Das might be. Das, meanwhile.
Whee!
You tear into Thor's bones. The colossal empty space. Last night was full of rowdy dwarves and other such folk drinking mead and everything else. This morning, you could hear a mouse fart in here. It is quiet, it is serene. There is a smattering of people about the place. The central fire pit is just on a low ember. Then as you storm in through the door, behind the bar is a large dwarven woman coming and clearing out the tankards and looks at you as you storm in going, careful now, you're gonna slip.
I just look down to make sure there aren't any puddles or anything, and goes, you just cleaned the floor just now, this morning, or?
No,
Never
just
mind.
likely to trip over something. Well, what's the hurry?
I'm looking for a lady, a very small lady, halfling, about yay high, sort of like, just sort of,
I didn't realise
like-
you never asked for a physical description. You just went literally, I'm looking for a female halfling. And that's
shit.
as far as your brain goes when you realise, oh no.
Like she seems well, somebody told me that her name is Jane Doe, although I doubt her name is Jane Doe. She seems to be the sort of person who seems to be hell-bent on revenge, or at least the vengeful sort. I don't suppose you've seen any halfling woman of that description?
May have done. We don't get many halflings coming through here.
How much gold do I need to offer?
No, you don't need to offer any gold or anything, just how you think.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, there was one that was in here just yesterday. And like, she gives you a description, and for you, Jess, it's like, oh my god. It was the ship's cook.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay, do I must know her name, like.
Yeah, it's whatever name you want to give her. I didn't have crew names.
Oh, right.
I only agreed on one with you, and that was it.
Oh, right. What? Now it's my turn. God damn it. Marie knows this. I'm terrible at coming up with names for characters and things. As a DM, I'm rubbish at them. And now I'm put in this position as a player.
See, and
What's
that
the
is
short
why
track?
my cleric had a warhorse named. God damn it!
Yeah, this is true. She had. Yeah,
Well,
she
that's fine.
had.
She adopts the name of I Forgot until a name is chosen.
Hold on, hang on. Halfling female. Okay.
Was
Okay,
that the
I've
name
got
of
an
Aaron's
idea.
instructor?
I've got
Mhm.
a good idea. Call her
Okay, I'm-
Siobhan, because it's Jane in Irish.
Wait, say it. Siobhan.
Siobhan is Jane in Irish.
Oh, Siobhan.
Yeah, so she was Jane Doe. There you
Okay,
go.
Siobhan. Hang on, Siobhan.
Kettle clank.
Looking for what? What was that?
Kettle clank. I don't know.
I mean, there is copper kettle in there. You know what, Siobhan? Copper kettle. That'll do. Siobhan
DM's gonna make a
kettle.
note of that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's accurate. It's like, oh my goodness, that's Shawnee. Yeah, he doesn't call anyone by their real names, by the way. He just calls them by some nickname or another. Shawnee. Oh my goodness, she's alive of all people.
I take it you know her then, but also love her.
Know her? No, know her. Well, she can make the most legendary, and I mean legendary, fish finger sandwiches. Because my goodness, like that woman can cook. I could tell you that woman can make a good sandwich, and I don't mean
the
it.
spirits in.
And I'm not just meaning it in a very misogynistic way. No, she can make a darn good fish finger sandwich and other sort of things that. Oh man, it's just so divine. She certainly knows a way to a man's heart or a man's stomach, one of the two. Could get serious heartburn if you're not careful. But that's besides the point. So, did she say roundabout where she was going, or what she was going to do besides seeking revenge?
Well, she met up with some strange hooded figures that were here last night as well. Bunch of crazy monks, if you ask me. Took off this morning.
Strange. This morning? I mean, did they say where going? Or
No, not really.
damn it! I mean, hooded people who may as well be monks. That's never a good sign. That's always ominous. People with hoods are always mysterious. Like, And there's nothing else that you know of that can be possibly useful to me.
Make a persuasion check.
Don't fail me now, dice! No! It was on a 17! Oh no, it was on a 17! No! Hang on, hold on, wait. Let me see my features and traits. What does this do? Hold on. Well, until the end of your next turn, allies gain advantage on attacks against enemies. Ah, shit. I was gonna try the grovel, cower, and beg kind of thing, but yeah, no, that's not going to help at all.
Sadly, it's not.
No. Okay, what do I have to do to convince you to tell me a little bit more? How much gold would it take for you to remember just that little bit more?
Whatever you want to put on the table.
Well, I've been giving everyone 5 gold pieces, so I'll tell you what, 5 gold pieces. Yeah, Das is just spending all his money on bribes.
How very fitting for considering your ancestry.
Yeah, good times.
So yeah, the bribe is taken with great acceptance. She takes it and so I'm trying to think now what the question was. My brain's just blanked on the question.
Is there anything else that you could possibly tell me about this woman, or where they're going, or who these people are?
All that she can tell you is just that it was just 2 hooded figures she left with.
Mm-hmm.
She came in last night, chatted with them. They left this morning. She only knows that they went somewhere. If she assumes anywhere, probably after the people that, ruined her life. Because she did look like the kind of person that just not had a good day.
Mm-hmm.
But the people she left with were armed to the teeth.
Oh shit.
So she's probably teamed up with a bunch of mercenaries who have gone off God knows where.
I mean, I'll probably private message you like a thing, but it's fine. Yeah. So that would be like, oh, I mean, well, I suppose both of us, more or less, are kind of on the same boat. Ha, we're on the same boat. No, thank you so much for the information, and may whatever deities, gods, or whatever you believe in bless you with a blessed day, and good day to you, ma'am. And then he'll just tip his hat and just casually leave the place, but accidentally slip on something as she kind of warned, and then just
as you suppose. You okay?
Ha! Nothing can keep old Captain Dust Big Claw down for long. Just slip on the thing and just. Okay, I'm gonna go. This place is very slippery. It just leaves.
Understandable.
And as soon as he sort of gets outside, there's just this moment of Shawnee's alive. And he's just screams, Shawnee's alive! And just people just sort of stare and be like, what the
A few people stare, a couple carry on their business. Thankfully, the rest of your party now easily locates you because you just screamed at the top of your lungs, Shawnee's alive.
Yeah, that's scaly, alright.
As for the rest of you, you come across a very happy-looking Das Big Claw.
You found your lady and she treated you well, I see.
Well, I've been told at least who my lady is with, and where she may have gone, and what she may be planning on doing, but she's alive! Shawnee's alive! I mean, I don't quite believe it. I thought for sure that she...
Wait, you weren't just at a brothel?
No! No, goodness, no! Like, what kind of person do you think I am?
Well, Tink said that you were, very eager to run off and find a lady, so we figured you were spending your... I figured you were spending your hard-earned gold at a brothel. My apologies, Scaly.
Note to self, context is very important when it comes to sentences.
I'm glad that you said you weren't at a brothel, because half that conversation, my brain was immediately like, I didn't know you had this kind of relationship, Das.
I was going to write you a message anyway, but... Oh,
Wait,
man.
did she speak that language?
But...
But yeah, Rex looks at you like initially confused by that conversation, and like, oh, okay, and like snap realizing like everything now falls into place in a chain of events.
Yes.
So like okay, chain of events makes sense. Oh, so little stabby dude, we've got a job to do. Might be some more stabbing.
Yes, the stabby with the poke. Yes, the stabbing, the pokey with the sharp things that goes into people's skin and makes them hurt very much. Yes, the stabby business. So, what sort of business are we talking here?
At that point, Rex looks over to Tink and like gestures to say, your turn.
Sorry, what was that?
Rex was like gesturing, like, would you like to explain what we're doing?
Well, the town's kind of been backed up a bit. There's something blocking the road further up. The guy paid us to get his gem in a little box, specifically. But, I mean, it'd be nice to help everybody else out.
Oh, yes. Yeah, sorry, I just finished messaging with it. Oh, well. I mean, so we have to get a box with something inside, or we have to deliver something?
Yeah, back to this guy. He gave me some money straight off.
Oh. That's... How much did he give you?
5 gold, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 gold.
But essentially, like, it's more like 5 gold in change.
Huh. Well, I suppose we could earn ourselves a little more coin. Maybe get some clues along the way on what on earth is going on in the big old world of Seagate? Or just general shenanigans, really? Yes. I propose that we find and deliver this box to this gentleman that Tink has established a connection with, and go from there.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yes. Yeah.
So you guys make your way out onto the grey road, continuing westward. Do I even have a world map for you guys? Yes, I do.
Yeah. Making our way to the grey road where we're gonna find a box and. Yes. But yeah, fun times. Okay, the grey road.
Yeah. The only question is, what be your marching order as you guys are going down the grey road?
Good question. I feel like Das would like to take up the front as a leader and just start singing old pirate songs and shit.
What do we do with the drunken kobold?
What do we do with the drunken kobold? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, what do we do with the drunken kobold? 2 crabs went to sea.
2
Hurrah, hurrah. 2 crabs went to sea the sea.
I've just thought of one. So earlier, I found an old cassette tape box in my room.
Oh yeah, I saw your status.
Yeah, that wasn't the only tape that I found in it. I found a CD that was a tape that was played at my 5th birthday party. And do you know what the first song on track on side B is?
What do you do with the drunken sailor?
No, it's an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Oh God!
Oh God!
I'll have to share the tape into the group. But anyway, yes, I can imagine him singing. It's an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow
Mhm.
bucket of a kitty.
It's shocking how many people there have never heard that song.
No. I was like, I remember this tape being played at my 5th birthday party. I also found the first cassette tape I ever brought as well, which was Wingfield Saturday Night. It is Saturday night. Do, 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 do.
Everybody remembers that one.
Yeah, Gina G. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
It's all coming together. Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
you guys make your way down the Grey Road. So Das leads. Who's behind Das?
Oh, I guess Aelin will go.
Okay. And in that case, then Rex will take up the rear. So, Das, what be your passive perception?
Oh no. My passive perception is a 12.
A 12, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Just one moment, please.
Uh-oh.
Do, 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 do.
Look, Roll20, when I want a character sheet up, I want a character sheet up. But why am I even doing it on there? I can do it through this. Because I have D&D Beyond. I should use it more often.
Mm.
You make us use it.
I know. Look, I wanted to make a roll here, not a thing. Really? Roll20 is not picking up the page.
What?
Oh, is that the problem that I had the other week where it just didn't?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's now registering. Okay, so we can't do it as a pop-out sheet. Actually, I have to do it as a physical sheet. That's hilarious. Alright. Whisper. Normal. Okay, well, what did you say your passive was again, Des?
12. Yeah, 12.
You guys come across a harrowing scene. But when you
Oh,
pass
no.
through an area that, for two of you, it's a very familiar sight. It was once a blighted area. And you can see that it is unblighting itself. Slowly,
Oh.
but it seems to be retreating. But you guys come across the site of a caravan. Toppled out, well, clearly ambushed on its side, a horse lies dead in the road.
Oh.
The wagon itself is peppered by arrows.
Oh no.
And there appears to be no survivors. Would also help if I had your bloody tokens. Note to self, upload your tokens into a folder.
Indeed.
Or just have a page with tokens on, like a giant pop-out sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to, like, how old is this scene?
Pretty hard to judge. I'll bring you guys across. So it's a very large scene, this.
Okay. May I send my bird up in the air?
You certainly can.
And I kind of have a little bit of a look around.
You send your bird sky high, starts keeping an eye on things. Go ahead and make a perception check for the bird.
Okay. Does he get advantage on that? Let me look.
Don't think so, because it's just a bird. It's not like a hawk or something, which does get enhanced senses.
Perception +3 is what he gets. You want me to just roll a d20 and add 3 to it then?
Yep, go for it.
Alright, where's the... So, total of 13.
Your bird circles around in the air and calls out to you that you can see 7 goblins lying in wait in various dark corners and in shrubbery.
A swab away?
What is shrubbery?
Shrubbery!
A swab away.
I want a shrubbery! Okay, I will let the rest of the party know. And I'm gonna walk up, pretending to be all kinds of oblivious. Gee, I wonder what happened here. What could have been? What could have caused this?
Oh my goodness, it's so horrific. I can barely keep the contents of my stomach down. Very serious.
Tell you what, I'm going to ask for you two to make a performance check. Just because I can. Also gives me a chance to pull things up on the board.
6.
7.
The sarcasm is so thick. You're fairly certain there is now a god of sarcasm.
Ha.
But with that, the goblins do pop out of their various hidey holes. Short bows drawn, but everybody gets to roll initiative because they did not get to surprise you.
Ha. Alright, let's go.
Diddle-diddle-diddle.
Jesus
Fire.
Christ, I'm rolling terrible tonight.
I mean, I got a nat 20 straight off the bat, so I'm just going to see all my other rolls are going to be.
Right, wow, I really appreciate you not rolling everyone's thing. That would be great. So Aileen is on a 13.
There's 7. 7 goblins. Oh, right, I see them all. Never mind.
God
Oh,
damn it, Rex.
come on. Oh,
Dang, Rex.
Okay, it's Rex. Damn, Rex.
Damn, son.
Damn goblins too.
Damn, goblins.
Shit.
No, give me goblins, dang it. I don't care about everybody else who has got one. I want... Right, and then Aileen, you are on a 13.
What? All the other Oh, I was going to say, all the goblins are on 21?
Yes, because I'm not rolling 8 individual initiative checks.
Oh, why not? Wait,
We'll be
8?
here all night.
8?
1,
You
2,
said
3, 4,
7.
5, 6, 7. Sorry, 7.
I was going to say... Yeah, I was going to say... Like, what the heck, my love?
Tricky, tricky, tricky little DM.
Rude.
Right?
Okay. Let's get this sorted, shall we? So let's clear that playlist. flicking over to the battle one. That's a bit too epic. Alright then, so Rex gets to go first. Well. Sadly Rex can't do these things right now. In fact, he's still set to normal. He's set to his thing. Oh, he's set to normal. Good. Need be on, thank you. Well, he's just going to straight up draw his little hand crossbow, and he's going to take a pot shot at this goblin down here. With a 22 to hit, and 10 piercing damage, because he's not doing his Crimson right now. So, gets one straight in the head. Alright, so I'm going to say that is one dead. So, right then, next up would be... Why is it Tink? No, it wouldn't be Tink.
Ooh, I rolled very low.
I know, it's just like, it won't be Tink.
It'll be
There we
gobbos.
go. It'll be the goblins. Right, which one of you has been selected as Goblin A? Apparently none of them.
Ha!
Oh, I need to find a better plugin. Alright then. So, this one over here shall be known as Goblin A.
Hmm.
He is Goblin A. And he is going to dash to get up to there.
Oh my.
And that's all he will do, but he will just keep an eye on you two, Aileen and Das.
Okay.
Goblins being C, meanwhile, are going to come down. They're going to take shots at you with their short bows. The first one is for Das. So a 22 to hit.
Excuse you. Screw you and your non-existent short bow arrows.
Don't hold back, Tosh. How do you really feel?
I want to murder this goblin. I want to make it painful and very slow.
Well, you can wait on that one. This next one is for Aileen. 6, I believe, misses.
Oh, yeah.
So, Das, you get an arrow straight into the back of your chest, Aileen, while she's one whiz by her face. Right. D, E, and F. There'll be these three down here. D's dead. So that brings us
Ding dong,
round to...
D is dead.
Roll 20. Look, I'm selecting nothing. I'm just want to use
We're having
it.
a light show.
It's 45 feet away. Do I really want to waste the movement? No. But I can go for Das. He
Please
will
don't.
break his cover. Well, there's not only now an arrow in your butt. There may also be a short sword in your butt. Does a 10 hit you, dead ass?
That does not hit. So screw you. Your short sword does not go in my butt.
I said, what? In the butt?
What?
Alright, so that was D. Goblin E, meanwhile, is going to take a shot at Rex. And miss entirely. Which then brings us round to Goblin G. Who's this one over here? He will take a pot shot at... Do you know what? I'm going to flip a coin, because I can. At Das.
Excuse you.
Oh my gosh.
1, 2. Das was 1, Alien was 2. The dice has spoken.
There's more than 2 people you could have chosen from.
A goblin's not going to shoot its buddy unless it has a reason to shoot its buddy.
I
have
will
some
make it have a
bad news
reason.
for you. That was a critical hit.
Oh my god.
God freaking damn it! Will you stop that?
I can't help it. Take 9 points of piercing damage.
Ow!
So not only is there an arrow in your butt, there's also an arrow in your chest.
Oh! Oh, if only... Oh, you're not Cupid. How dare you?
So when she got was like confused, like, Cupid? You calling me stupid?
Yeah, that's right. I'm calling you stupid, Cupid. Yeah. Yeah, you... Yeah.
Which one did that?
The critical hit, this one down here.
Okay. Okay. I would like to try a thing. Can I try a thing?
What's the thing you want to try?
For my action, I'm going to use the cantrip True Strike.
Okay.
For my bonus action, I'm going to take on the starry form of the archer and fire an arrow at Dickwad down there with advantage.
Do you get to attack? The attack would be an action, would it not?
No. When I take on the starry form of the archer, let's see, on activation and as a bonus action, you can make a ranged spell attack, dealing 1d8 plus 4 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Mm.
She has a point.
And he's about to have a point, too.
Huh?
Yeah, no, that would be with advantage. I would go ahead and roll your attack with advantage.
Still getting used to this.
That's fine, because you got the dual casting. It's giving you separate things for druid and wizard spell attack bonus.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking under features and traits. I don't think it's a spell. I think it's a...
It says make a ranged spell attack, so if you go into the spells tab, at the top you've got your modifier, spell attack, and the save DCs.
Okay.
And then you can roll your damage separately, because it's...
Separately. Roll advantage. Oh, you dick! That wanted to be a 20.
Well, sadly, it's a
Aw.
19.
Okay. Does the 19 hit?
Oh, the 19 is. He's running all gobos.
Okay. Caster, come on, there we go.
Yeah, it was a 1d8 plus 4 radiant damage. And
10.
that would be a 10. That would be a gobbo dead. Farewell, Goblin G.
And before you see Aelin, but with a basically a starry celestial form of an archer overlaid over her body.
Nice. You could say that guy was starstruck. Yeah! I'm sorry.
And that one's going to count as 2, because not only did you do a terrible pun, you also had to include in the stupid NCIS, yeah.
Yeah. Good
See,
time.
and I almost started singing the intro to the Lady Gaga song Starstruck, so that's how my best friend got her groove slam, work it back. Now that's
What do you call it? Check.
yes, that's how my best friend got her DJ name.
Nice.
Everyone finds it over best names ever sung lyrics. Alright then,
Sure.
Captain Das.
Right. Buddy. Over here. You're gonna
I-
take a short sword to the face. And it's gonna be glorious.
You hope so.
I hope so. Wait, hold on. 24 to hit.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
it.
quite glorious.
Indeed. I shall now drive a short sword. Oh, and it gets sneak attack. Because...
Rocket
Rocket
audacity.
Yeah.
If it rolls shit,
Yeah, we'll roll
be...
the sneak attack in with it.
Okay, so 13 points of damage.
So as you sit there, like, pointing at the now deceased goblin going, yeah, calling him Cupid, and he thinks you're calling him stupid, you just turn around with, like, all the anger and vigour and just backhand the goblin.
Yo.
Well, it wasn't even like an aim slice, it was like a proper comedy-style backhand.
I mean, it was with a short sword, so it'll be like back blades, like...
Yeah, well, that's what I mean, like, you stabbed him, but it was like, meant to be like, you know, you're turning around and you just caught him by accident.
Like, yeah, who are you calling stupid? Yes, I meant to do that. Yes, you stupid goblin, you stupid fool, you fool! Right. I feel the need to
For
move
speed?
out of... Well, the need for speed, as well as mead, after killing all the gobbos. I would like to run over to this one and prepare. Hold on. So 1, 2, 3,
5, 10, 15.
4, 5. Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze in between the trunk and just like. Yeah, I go around the side, but then try and be behind him as though he's about to surprise him. Like, ha ha! Even though he kind of already saw him around the side.
That's fine. Yeah, you're getting close, and he drops his short bow and reaches into his belt and draws his little short sword. And very embarrassing moment where, like, his loincloth drops.
Oh, I see you have a bit of a chipolata there. You know what we all do with little chipolatas, don't we, now, that's good, sir? And, yeah, that'll be my go.
Alright then, that brings us to Tink's go.
So. Okay. Well, I suppose I'll get out a get out the trident and sort of come. Let's see who's closest. I'll come over to these two.
I've just had this wonderful image of, yeah, like, you didn't bring out the trident. Like, Rex has pulled out like a little pistol, you just pulled out the crossbow. It's like Rex has pulled out a 9mm, you just rock up with an assault rifle.
I suppose I could have done that. I could have. Oh, hang on, wrong place. I could have.
It was just the way my brain was at the moment. Like, Rex is like, yeah, I love this little crossbow, and he just rock out with a bigger one going, cute, thunk. Anyway,
Right, how do I roll this again on here?
so go to your actions, you'll have your
Yeah.
melee, you can... either click on
Whereabouts though?
it- so if you look at just in the thing, you can have the hit DC and then you can roll the damage separately, or you can actually click on the weapon and then up in the top right hand corner, a 24 will indeed hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Is it that? 2d6 plus 2 for damage. I think that's correct.
I want to say yes for a spin. I need to go and double check.
I think that looks right.
Be 1d6 for the stab, yeah, and it's 1d8 if you're going to use it 2 hands.
Yeah, 1d6 then. I think that's what I rolled.
He says, so we go check the game log. No, 2d6. It'll be 1d6, not 2.
Oh, it's just because it's got the plus 2.
Yeah, but it's +2 to the to like what you roll.
Okay.
There we go. 7 points of damage. That is enough to kill the gobbo outright. Give me that. Thank you. There, you rush up, stab this one through the chest with your trident. If this were on to see, this would be an impressive kill. But on that, it looks much cooler. Anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
Not that I can think of this time.
Alright then. That brings us round to Rex's go. He's going to go ahead and use his second crossbow on this one over here by the cart. What did you give me? A 16 will hit, and 5 will not kill it. Legas.
Ooh.
Right then. So that's... Oh, I've got so few goblins left now. So Goblin A is going to take one step closer to Aileen. And who would like to show him... show her, rather. The very pointy end of his scimitar. With a natural 1.
Ah.
Literally, he's like showing it, you're going, look, it's sharp and shiny. Give me your wares.
Hi. What are we doing? Charlie, they're picking on your mom. What do you do about it?
Is he gonna come and sit on you?
He's thinking about it.
It was all effective. I heard you say, oh, hi, how you doing? My brain was like, is that what you actually say to the goblin, or are you talking to Charlie?
I was actually thinking, like, if that was what you were saying to the goblin.
Alright then. Goblin C will rush Tink, and again go for a swing with its melee weapon.
Oh, great.
Well, odds are I'm probably going to miss. Yes, an 8 misses you. Just swings wide.
It just clinks off of the deep sea armor.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Resounding
Because remember, I'm in a dive.
You're on a roll today, Tosh.
God, fucking
Sorry,
damn
Christy,
it.
carry on.
I'm going to have to add another one
sorry.
to the list. Every DM should have one. Counts the list. Alright then, over here, who do I have left out of D, E, and F? Oh, just D. Well, he hasn't got his bow, he has a sword, and he's going to use it. Apparently not. Today, children, the number is 8. 8.
And if you flip it horizontal and then put the letter U underneath it, no. Oh, yeah, terrible.
Very long U.
A very long U, yes.
Yeah, these goblins have very short U's. Right, so that's all them gone. That brings us round to Aileen, now in her starry astral form.
Since that works so well again, I'm going to use my action to cast True Strike cantrip. And fire again.
And which one?
The one right in front of me.
Then make a normal
Sure.
roll, please, because whilst you have advantage from True Strike, you are at disadvantage for firing a ranged weapon in melee combat.
No, you know what? I forgot about that. Okay. Well, no, I said it. I got to do it.
I remember someone's rant the other day because I saw it on a YouTube short of like how dumb the net is.
13.
A 13 will hit. Because it's got the range, but it has a range increment of 5 feet. But you can't do a ranged attack in melee because that's disadvantage. Yep.
Right.
the whole
Yeah, I
point-
forgot about that.
That's alright. Yeah, so their rank was like literally that, but that's the whole point of the net in melee combat. You throw it on someone to distract them and get a free smack.
5 whole points of damage.
Well, that would be a kill on the goblin.
Woo.
Request
Somewhere-
fulfilled, Das.
I was going to say somewhere up in the stars, Artemis is looking down at you, going, "You go, girl." All right then. That brings us round to the Captain Das.
Okay. Okay. So Captain Das has seen this goblin's chipolata and the letter U. Yeah. So yeah, Das has seen this goblin's number 8 and letter U. It's a very small letter U. And he goes. Yeah, and he goes. Yeah, and he goes. Now, here's a bit of a lesson for you. Next time, be a little more subtle and a bit more quiet when trying to hide from people. So you get like kind of drop on them, because it's all about being stealthy and quiet and that. And as he's sort of like talking about like being sort of like stealthy and shit, like he just sort of like swipes his goblin. Swipes his goblin like chipolata before like swiping it up and maybe cutting like the front of a face off or something.
Go ahead and roll your
maybe.
damage because it's only 2's going to hit.
Yeah. With sneak attack.
Yeah, Roguish Audacity deadly with
The
your build.
That's
The
gonna
audacity.
be a 12.
Well, I
Yeah.
have some good news for you, Das.
Ha!
You give him a very violent and instant circumcision.
Ah. Perfect.
In the words of Peter Baelish, it also goes from groin to collarbone.
Ah. Yes. Yeah, and then as he sort of finishes his spiel about being stealthy and shit, he goes, "Oh. Well. Well. No. Well, I see you've gotten bored to death of my bravado, so I am just going to leave you there and run all of 30 feet over here."
Okay then. That brings us round to Tink.
Okay, I'll just sort of pull the trident out of one and turn around and stick it in the other. Why did I close beyond 20?
Because misclick.
Probably, because that's the other thing about keeping it all to one sort of board. It's because I sort of go, oh look, tab I'm not looking at, I will close that. Right, spear.
I'm going to trim down this list of it because we've only got one goblin left. An 8, sadly, is a miss.
Yep. Moves out of the way. Sees what I did to his friend and
Yeah, I'm just like, haha. Anything else you have to do in your turn, Tink?
can I step back slightly so he maybe doesn't?
If you do, you will provoke an attack of opportunity.
Right, I will leave it then.
You.
No, there's nothing else.
Why?
Alrighty then. That brings us round to Rex. Who's just going to yell for you to duck. It's been a roll with this all night. God damn it, man.
Damn. Damn.
Could you imagine if you guys got Rex proficiency in firearms and then gave him a pistol?
Huh. Yeah. That'll be hilarious.
Yeah.
And he'd be a combination of Molly Mock and Percy.
Hell yeah.
Pretty much, but yeah. Yells protect to duck as you move out the way. Snap reloads and takes another shot and manages to kill the last goblin that tried to ambush you.
Pride being the operative word.
Yes.
Can I shift from starry form to starry form? Or do I have to go back to my regular form and then another starry form?
I can see no reason why not.
Okay. Did anybody besides Das take damage?
No, only Das.
It's still got an arrow sticking out of his butt and chest.
Yeah, Rex comes like halfway between like a jog and a sprint and a sort of quick march. Comes over to look at you, Das, and goes, 1 out, 2 down. Second one must be agonizing.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I do feel a sense of pain and oh god! Yep, there it is. Oh,
I'm
god.
not.
I feel terrible.
Here, take 16 points back.
Oh, it's as if, hang on.
So Rex just walks over and boink, pulls one at your butt.
Ah! Oh.
Ayla looks around for a red flower with blue thorns.
Oh, Rex, like, if you're gonna pull it out, at least ask for permission. Jeez.
Take him out to dinner first.
Yeah, take me out on dinner. Yes, it only, yeah, he only
And
knows.
like, Rex even looks at it and goes like, but you wouldn't feel it anyway, it's such a small brick.
Oh.
That's what she said.
I
Oh.
thought you were a shaft now, anyway.
Yeah, like, you don't just go through the tip now, you go for the shaft.
No more
Yeah.
just the tip for you.
No more just the tip. So at least ask me out for dinner, though, Rex. Yeah, at least ask me for dinner, though, Flopsy. At least. Bugs. Jeez. So anyway, we are looking for a box.
Okay.
Well,
I'd like to investigate the wagon.
you can certainly investigate the wagon.
I will investigate the wagon also, even though I have a -1 to my proficiency on that.
Well,
Ah,
you have enough
16.
eyes on everything on here, so go to the wagon supplies. You do
Yeah.
find a chest that is locked. A couple of bags and boxes of supplies, food, grain, apples, and like a small little jewellery box, which is also locked.
Aha. That must be what we were after.
Indeed.
Now, if
And
only
Tink
we
cure
can.
it, as she was the one that spoke.
Yeah, you can take it. Now, if only there was a way to getting this cart back to the Seagate. Well, I mean, the horse is dead, so there's no point beating it. So
To which Rex goes over to it and apologizes to the horse and starts carving bits up.
So while Rex is getting some horse meat out for potential rations,
Aelin can't wild shape into a horse yet, can she?
Let me double check
Land
wild shape.
land animals you can. Yeah, land animals you
So
can.
maxi
Just
of 1/2. So let me.
1/2.
You can do. You can transform into a pony.
Okay.
Oh, and a ride horse. So yes, you can.
I will Aelin will suggest that she uses a wild shape and
If it helps,
transforms into a pony.
if you go to the
Or
extras
a
tab
horse.
of D&D Beyond, you can actually go to where all your wild shapes are.
Badger cat, cow, elk, goat, ox. Oh, I can do ox too.
Ah, that seems quite wonderful. That sounds useful. Suppose we'll have to get you strapped in and all saddled up. And, yes, off we go.
So many.
I don't mean this in a lewd way, but I can imagine that not Rex, and Daz really wants to like ride the ox back. It's like
Absolutely not.
not in like I say, not in like a sexual distance. It's like, yay! Look, I'm riding
I'm riding a cow!
Oh,
You take me out to dinner first.
Alright, we'll find a
I
nice
imagine this conversation
restaurant.
happens like after you've shapeshifted into the ox form, and it's just like the ox is giving you a look of, "Don't you dare!"
But we're just gonna put the riding
But can
tack
just
on
appreciate
you.
how childish we are over all this.
Yes, we are.
Every time Das gets near her, she's gonna fart.
Like, not from the back at least. Like, he's gonna go from the front. He's not that stupid. He may not be a smart man, or smart kobold, but he's not that stupid.
That still doesn't mean he won't get caught up in the cloud.
So, if he does, so even when he stays near Aelin, she's just gonna, like, have this long, drawn-out fart or something. I don't know. Until he just sort of
It's
gets
gonna
away.
be silent and deadly.
Oh dear. Either way, we'll take you
I'm trying
back.
to work out when I lost control.
Yeah, so we'll just tack you up, strap you in, take the car stuff back to Seagate and all that jazz.
And all that jazz.
After Rex was done with the horse, and before Aelin wild shaped, she's gonna use the mold earth cantrip and bury the horse off to the side somewhere over here,
Oh.
off the road.
what's left of it anyway? From...
Yeah, what's left of the horse?
Yeah.
Well, it should be lighter and easier to move.
Ah. If we
Certainly
had a
is.
cleric. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, Rex helps you anyway. He was only taking bits because, well, horse is dead. Free meat is available. He's used to being out in the wilds for long enough.
I was going to say, if we had a cleric or a necromancy wizard and they're able to cast, like, animate dead or, like, raise dead. Well, not raise dead, but, like, you know,
You
like...
want to animate the dead horse?
Hell yeah! I mean,
Oh,
hell yeah.
so many problems when that gets back into town. So many.
I mean, well, the horse is buried anyway, so and I can't cast like animate dead anyway, so even if I wanted to, I can't.
Neither can I.
To which everyone is
Oh.
remotely thankful. But yeah.
Oh well.
But yeah, you guys mount up on the wagon and start taking it back to town. Do you get
Yeah.
there later on in the afternoon? It's pretty much just gone lunchtime by this point.
Woo.
A lot of the market is beginning to wind down,
Yeah.
and a lot of the locals are like, "Oh, thank goodness for that!" And like, they're sad that the guy hasn't made it, but they all get together as a community and they work out over the next course of 2 to 3 hours of like who has what and everything else.
Ah, yes. And we have to give that box back to that guy that you mentioned, Blue.
Yeah. Take it. We'll know where to find him. I'll just sort of go back to the
Yeah, he's
area that I was buying and selling in this morning.
yeah, he's still on his market stall. He's currently working on another ring for someone, sort of resizing it so it would fit better. And he sees your approach and he's like, fantastic timing. I'm so glad you brought the box I need. And he gives this little gold ring back to the lady. He's like, there you go, madam, your ring is resized for you. Excellent. May I have my box?
Sure, we'll hand it over. No problems.
Takes it. Waves his hand over the top of the box and mutters a few strange words you can't quite understand. You see a couple of runes glow around the box, and then he opens it and thing of beauty, and then closes it again. Sort of rolls his hand back the other way and almost says the words in reverse, and you see those same runes glow, and it almost makes like a sound, so it locks. My client would be most appreciative of this item's safe return. Thank you so much. I suppose I owe you a small reward. And he reaches through and he hands you a small ring. Take this. It's nothing amazing or powerful, just a fine crafted ring.
Thank you, mister. Go with the 5 gold. You've been very generous, I suppose.
Well, if you ever find yourself and people are wondering where the jewelry came from, just show them the ring and it'll do the rest.
That is very interesting to know. Thank you.
Yes. Please make a note in your character sheet. You have a ring of advertisements. It's literally all its purposes. It's a magic ring, but like when people go, "Oh, where did the ring come from?" That's the phrase to make it go, "Come and see me," and like there's a full
Yeah. Oh
3D
man,
thing.
that's great. I love it.
Again, like mundane magic items, you can have so much fun. So
Heck yeah.
as long as it's not game breaking, it's great. It's like the Cape of Billowing.
Yes.
Or my personal favourite, the Ever Frying Pan.
Ha.
Cook whatever you need out in the wild. You can't actually hit people and burn them with it, but just whatever food stuff you throw in instantly starts frying.
Yes.
Requires no oil, no fuel.
Bacon.
It's just
Oh, seaweed. I suppose more for Tink. Seaweed.
Uh-huh.
Or in the case of the campaign I introduced it into, everyone's instantly on the Discord. Fix went, "Oh my god, we can fry porridge."
Porridge. Yes.
That's what Albert does in Discworld.
Uh,
That's where I got the idea from. It's Albert's frying pan.
nice.
For some reason, it's always frying porridge.
What's that?
In Discworld, Albert.
Alright, yeah.
Death's butler, I suppose is the best way of putting it, has a frying pan which is always frying porridge.
Nice.
But anyway, yes. A small little jaunt completed and a wonderful spot to end tonight's show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all good.
Hey.
So there
Yeah.
we
I
go.
don't mean yay as it's over, but you know, it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, good adventure. And also, yeah, it's over. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves this evening. If you haven't done so already, please give the channel a follow. It is a great way for helping everything out. Again, thank you, Steam Tune, for the resubscribe of the Prime for 21 months now.
that's okay. Nearly 2 years.
Yeah, 7 more months and it would be
goodness.
2. No, 3 more months, it would be 2 years. Brain is so tired, I can't do names, I can't do maths today.
Ah.
Yeah, but with that, let's see who's available for a raid. Let's go and raid Final Boss Fight. They're currently playing Minecraft and seem to be exploring the, Now, what's that one? That's the Create mod pack. So yeah, everybody go on that raid, and then we'll see you all guys next week for some more Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes. Until then, everybody, farewell.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.